What's going on, guys? Your boy Bags here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about why Bitcoin dumped, where I think the market's heading, investments that I just made, and how my overall investment strategy works. We're going to talk about all that. I just made this video before, and I realized I was yapping and saying very big words, and I know a lot of my subscribers and followers are retarded. So we're going to try to dumb it down for you. I'm just kidding. A lot of you guys are smart, I hope. All right, so we're going to lock in here. Bitcoin did this dump. First of all, this is macro related. If you don't know what macro related means, it just means that overall everything went down because Donald Trump did tariffs, 25% tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. So I'm not too worried about them. We knew tariffs were going to be a part of this. We knew tariffs were going to be a part of the market. He did this last cycle, and we saw, we were pumping, and then we saw tariffs pull back, and then whatever, and we went up again, and whatever. We knew tariffs were going to happen. I'm not too worried. Personally, overall, I think tariffs are good. Stuff made in America. We also have, jobs that are made. But I don't want to talk too much about tariffs and stuff like that because who really cares? We want to make money. Tariffs are not helping us make money for right now. In the short term, Donald Trump did say the market may take a hit with the tariffs, but in the long term, it will be good. Last night, I made a TikTok video talking about a bounce. I think we see a bounce. We're already seeing that. And hopefully, overall, we just continue to bounce. We got very bullish news on Bitcoin, and I want to talk about that now. So Bitcoin has been respecting our trend line, right, that we made all the way here, respected it there. And this was the low where I said, okay, I think Bitcoin's bottom, and we made that video. I actually got a lot of people reach out to me and say there's no way Bitcoin bottom. Bitcoin only pumped after that because news related. If you guys are, not new, or if you guys don't remember, we got very good news. I can't remember the news, so someone's got to remind me on Bitcoin and Solana about, I can't remember what it was, but it was very good news that if we were at like here, that shit would have fucking pumped. And we got very good news on Bitcoin and Solana, and it went up like a little bit and then fell down. Most of the time, news retraces itself. I want to make that clear. But also, if we would have got the same news here when we were up here, it would have went like a little bit, I think, personally. So yes, this news helped, but I think that news in that 6-month cycle is a key that, okay, we got good news. We're at the 6-month cycle, time to pump. We're not at the top, right? I still don't think we've topped, by the way. But CMC gap. If you don't know what a CMC gap, a gap is just, you gap up and then usually, look, gap filled before moving higher. So hopefully we'll get that gap filled before moving higher. And I know a lot of you can be like, how is that a gap up? A gap up is like that, and then you see something go like that, and then whatever, right? It's gapping. Bitcoin's not going to ever gap. Crypto probably will never really gap just because it's a 24-hour market, so it's always open. Like SPY closes, and then it can gap up because it's closed. The markets are closed. You can't trade. You can always trade crypto. So we had that, that pull back into here, and then I drew this line because we're kind of respecting this 81,000 area. If Bitcoin makes a turn and we start to, go down here, hopefully we can bounce off this. If not, we start going down here, we turn around, we start disrespecting the trend line, we go down to around 76K. I will make an emergency video and tell you guys we might be time to sell everything. But again, we're comfy, we're not worried. Back to investments and everything like that. I bought some Ethereum. We've talked about this before. We are still in this same line, right? We are still in this Ethereum container. We're in a box. Nothing's really changed. My computer is low, that's not good. We're still in this box, not too worried. If we do see something like this line here, maybe a time for concern. But then again, not too worried. Bought more at 2,000, bought more at 2,100, not worried. Bought Andy and Wolf, very self-explanatory why I bought these. They move with Bitcoin from here up to the top. They move with Ethereum, sorry. From here to the top, it's about a 6x on Andy and Wolf. And these are on the Ethereum chain, guys. Do not be buying the ones that are on like Solana or AVAX or whatever. These move with Ethereum. So what we're looking for is just Ethereum to bounce, and then hopefully our other bags will bounce. I did buy more Dogecoin and more XRP. I know we'll talk about that in a second. I bought Dogecoin again here, as long as we're like pretty much just holding this area, not too worried for concern. And XRP, and this is a new one to you guys. You might be like, why the fuck did you buy XRP? You said this shit was going to zero. Not really too worried as long as we hold this line here. I bought in, I was able to snipe. This is my entry, like 2.27. As long as we hold that, not too worried. I did draw this line. I'm okay with taking from this line to about like here. I'm okay with taking a 20% loss on XRP. It's not one of my biggest bags, but this coin has been moving crazy. And now it's in the strategic reserve. Like, I'm just playing this hopefully and this goes up. That's all I'm playing. No thesis behind it except for it's been green and it's recovered better than a lot of coins. So I want to talk about my investment strategy now. And good news actually that we just got. U.S. and Ukraine signed a mineral deal. This is very good news. Just because, Zelensky was saying some bullshit. Oh, like, we're going to, basically, threaten the United States. You ain't threatening us, buddy. Okay? I'll fucking go to war myself and deal with you if I got it. Probably not. But, yeah, I don't know what's good with bro. But I want to talk about my investment strategy. That is good news, though. My investment strategy might be different than a lot of you. Just because I got in so low and was able to maximize my gains. And I just want to talk about that very quickly, not to showboat, not to do anything. I got in, Solana, and it's all dated, it's all tracked, most of you know, at $8, and then 15, and then 20. So our average price on Solana was like $15. So where I sold at the top, that's like almost a 1,600% gain, almost a 17x on Solana. I sold, took gains. The same thing goes with Bitcoin. We were able to get in at that like 16K area to 20K. I was able to snipe a 17K entry on Bitcoin. So let's just see let's just put it there. It doesn't matter. To where I sold you guys, I sold at 100K, most of it. I didn't sell all of it, but most of it. That's like a 500% for me. So that's what? A 2,000% on 2 coins alone, right? So I've already secured a lot of gains that I've made more money already secured. And I still have all those other investments in AVAX, all those other coins, Link, Dogecoin, XRP, and still have extra money, right? And I still got money in Bitcoin and Solana. So I'm not too worried. So my strategy might be a little different than yours just because I've already secured a lot of gains. So I'm changing my thesis around that. I'm okay with taking more of a risk now in these coins. But if you don't own any Ethereum, I think getting Ethereum here at this $2,000 area is very good, not financial advice. And I'm okay with holding it here because what? We pull back to where? This line, if we get to here and then it's done, I'm okay with taking a 30% pullback. What's 30%? You got to be able to take 30% if you want to go up 600%, right? Not too worried with taking a 30% loss on here. And my strategy is go in with size, right? That is my strategy and that's always been it. If I see a spot that I like, I will be fucking aping in. So I'm aping in again here at 2K, but not as much as the first time that I aped in all the way down here at $1,000. But I'm okay with taking that little risk. Same with Dogecoin. Same with all these other coins that I'm buying here. I'm okay with going down, back to here, taking like that 30%, 40% loss, and I'll still maybe even be break even because I bought so low. But if you're going to buy, just remember things could change. The Bitcoin cycle, I'm not a genius. The top could be in. I could be retarded and the top could be in. Personally, I don't think it is. Through everything I've seen, I don't think it is. But we could see something like this. And then I'll have to make that emergency video tops in or whatever and then bounce, whatever. But I just want to make that very clear to you guys because, and people always ask me, right, how was I able to figure this out? Instead of watching that Netflix show, just go do maybe like an hour or 2 hours of research on cycles, bear markets, Trump cycle, tariffs, all this shit. You can use AI now, videos. When I was doing it, there was like no AI when I was figuring this shit out a few years, like maybe a year and a half ago, there was no AI. I didn't even know what AI, I think ChatGPT was around, but that shit was ass. Now there's like real AI that will tell you. Go do some research. Go figure out gaps. Go look at Twitter and Bob Lucas. Some of that shit will be fake, right? Obviously. But there's a bunch of stuff out there that could be really helpful for you guys to figure it out, right? I'm not a genius by any means. I like doing these videos as well. I'm not doing these videos to showboat. I'm doing these videos to track and help you guys. I can obviously get in all my plays and not tell you guys, but I like investing. I like helping people. Where's the fun in that of just, buying stuff for myself and not letting you guys in, right? If I'm going to be in, might as well tell you. It's not financial advice. At the end of the day, go figure it out yourself. If you want to go figure it out. If you don't want to rely on me, it's easily to go figure it out, right? I'm not a genius by any means. I'm a fucking retard. Oh, God, I'm canceled, boys. I'm canceled. But that's what I wanted to say for this video. Not too worried. It was mostly a macro move. I bought some of those things. We had the CMC gap. We got good news coming out. Hopefully we bounce and continue to go up. That's it for this video. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the Discord, Twitter DMs, Instagram DMs. I actually don't really answer those. Discord's best spot, or the comments.